They say that a good team always have 11 good players. So this is our player number 11. The 11 algorithm we have developed in order to create what we call the winning algorithm. Let's go for it. Let's first have a quick look to this sentence, okay? Unlock value hitting on the bench. Winning loans are investment in transformation. We know a lot of good players of a very young age that they don't have the potential to develop the best possible performance they could have. There are a lot of teams who buy very expensive players and they do not give minutes. You don't need to follow the data. You don't need to be watching all the possible matches to detect which young players or which good players are not having enough minutes. Just sit down, we will give you that information. We have created an automatic algorithm that detects some spots where underused high-performing players are ready to move from one team to another. From now on, loan opportunities would be an alert for you. You don't need to be calling to all the football managers and whatever to see if they could make you a favor on giving this player on loan. We will give you all these opportunities so that the first club that is the owner could benefit into put that player into the field and improve the performance and develop his career, and the other team would benefit from having a new player that is increasing the result. Okay, let's have a quick look on this. Okay, the tactical fit against the opportunity. We see those players at the corner where they have, like, this is the opposite, like the more to the right the less tactical fit they do have with their own team, because as you can see here is like one less the fit score, and the more to the left the other way. So maybe what's for you is an opportunity, for the others is not. So in this way, we have the undervaluation index against the tactical fit, and we give which recommendations of players you should sign that are not that are underperforming or in their teams. Okay. Not also this, we give you all the data. Also, we give the opportunities translated into natural language. Okay. So in this way, we say that the scope is to identify their underutilized high performing player. If we want to go to see other objective, we want to develop the future assets through smart loan cycles. Okay, if you are a good team or a good portfolio of assets manager, let's say you are buying players, you could think that you may have only a restriction of 25 players. However, you could sign 40 players and you could try to put them on loan while they are developing. So you are winning more money and winning more value with other players developing outside of your team. Also, this matches to the tactical side, that it match every squad role that they do have. And the most important thing, this is in real time. As we know, like, market is dynamic, nothing is static. So every single weekend when we do have more and new data, we change everything. We are being efficient. That's not the same definition of doing things good. We are doing things good on the optimal way, efficiency. Okay, we boost squad quality with low risk cost. Okay, if we follow, let's try to see the old way of doing things against the new way of doing things. Sometimes loan were based on subjective judgments on some agents deal, like, hey, please, could you put me this player into your team, and maybe in the future I would make you this favor. So this is good, but if you don't, this is relied a lot on personal opinion. With some managers and coaches and sport director we have been speaking, they told us, like, okay, I don't have a way to trust if my scout is being 100% honest with me, or maybe he has some interest on what he's giving. So this is the reason why he's winning here, one of them. So sometimes it was like kind of a last minute decision, like, okay, please make this favor, and we are giving totally the opposite, okay? We are giving an algorithmic detection of undervaluated players, and we are also being proactive in the tracking across the full season. So no, so maybe if you see a problem on the winter, you can go to the winter transfer and just go for it, okay? So at the end, what we want to focus is in taking smarter decisions in the loan approach. Let's try to see this in a quick output, in a quick graphic example, okay? This should be maybe an example of the output we give. For every single algorithm, we have the undervaluated index, also the tactical fit. Remember that we develop every single algorithm personalized on each team, and also the risk you are taking. Of course, we are not making the best decision. We are making optimal decisions. This means we suffer with the risk. We are treating with people. We are treating with humans. If somebody tells you, I'm gonna give you 100% of confidence, that's lying. We can't even ensure. No, that's why you have some kind of risk. The player could get injured. We have some metrics to measure that, the probability of that, and also the current value and the projected value. And very quick, like quick insights, we do have it in recommendations. This is what you should do. This is a solid defender. So also summarize here. There you go, a description of this, and let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so this is the other graph that we saw before. That is the same one, but a bit better. The tactical fit score adapted to your team. Okay, where you could have all these, which are the best players. As you can see here, the blue are moderate recommendations. The yellow one are better recommendations that we send for each player, and these are not very good recommendations. Okay, if you want to read this on detail, just stop this slide, see my not beautiful face, and just go for it. Okay, if we want to analyze the technical description, we do have 4 different phases. Okay, we have the undervaluation index, where we calculate all that based on our own metrics that we create. We also analyze the tactical fit, like for which team, which player. Not every player is for every team. And we also have some projection analysis and risk. No, we can analyze the scenario. If we go to the projections, maybe these are the projections to a level of confidence, but if we are in a bad moment, this number instead of 70 would be 50. We already saw this in other algorithms. Like, the most important thing is to be transparent. So there we go. And at the end, we give like the loan opportunity ranking, okay, which players and in which order. A quick view of how the algorithm is working. First of all, you have the input of all the details, the player metrics, the club tactic, okay, some injury and risk indicators that we develop. Also, once we have that, we put it all to our algorithm, okay. Once our algorithm is working on that, we have the output. And this is based on success cases from the past. I know that I said in another algorithm, when we ask for the data, nobody cares about the data of the past. We do care about the data of the past, because it's the only way we could analyze some past tendencies. No, so what happened at the past and how we are going to build the future. No, as you know, in machine learning and AI, the future is a reflect of the past, and it should change a bit, but that's why we are evolving every single moment our algorithms and our logic. Okay, so these are the real life scenarios and the real life use cases that we could have. If you are a sporting director, of course this is for you. We should have been talking before a while ago. You could identify low costs. I know that sometimes you are with a president that a president doesn't want to spend a lot of money. So in this way, you could build your team just based on loans, or mostly on loans, where you don't need to spend money, just pay some part of the salary with this detection. So you could be like a broker, just waiting for an action for a share to go down, and when that share is undervalued, you go for it. You share it for a few period of moment, you get your maximum value expected, and you give it back. So also for coaches to reinforce the key roles and and the moments of the team, and also for the scouts, for the financial team that want to make the teams a bit more profitable agents and profitable clubs, and also for the agents, like, okay, if I'm an agent of a player, I want to maximize the revenue of my player. So I want my player to increase the market value. So I want him to play and to get confidence with the game. So there we go. This is some of the discussions that we have found. Like, okay, maybe our algorithm has flagged this player as a. This of course is not real data, okay, because as we are just explaining, we don't want to give real insights. So the most important, high upside and low risk, okay. This is what we say, that from a tactical perspective, his profiles complements our current attacking setup. And you could start doing some early negotiations and without spending a transfer fee. That is sometimes what it have a lot of costs. Also, you could have a loan with an option of buying it. You could get a really cheap option of buying the player if you are the one who increase the performance. Okay, so remember, as always, winning is as simple as a good algorithm. Football is complex. Our algorithms make it simple. Remember, we don't buy players, we build teams. Thank you so much, and see you now in algorithm number 12.